Hey guys, welcome back to another Salon Snippet, the shorty episodes in between our big episodes of the Salon Success podcast. Penny here, and I am with Pat, Becca, and Keita from Beauty Bestie. And today we are asking, what's one mistake you made early in your career and what did you learn from it? Pat, you are early in your career. What's your number one thing that you've learned on the go so far?
How do I pick a mistake from the many I've made? Okay, I think one mistake I made somewhat recently was that instead of using Biab to as a mapping layer, I ended up using rubber base. This is a very specific and like technical kind of mistake. But the reason why I'm pointing that out is because I'm someone who really likes using checklists and like double checking things until I've got it memorized. But for whatever reason that day, the client literally pointed out, "Oh, are you sure that you're supposed to use that?" And then I didn't read the label. I was just like, "Yeah, 100%. That's the thing I'm using." I didn't look. I just went ahead. And then afterwards, like we just had to carry on and put builder gel on top. And I was so mortified, but it worked out. But still, the lesson I learned is just double check, especially if someone literally points it out to you. They're not just doing it for fun, they're pointing it out for a reason. So just take a second and look at what you're doing. Otherwise, next thing you know, you're trying to do, I don't know, polygel with the hard gel or something. I'm making something up random, but like, yeah, just read the damn thing, okay? Yeah.
I'll go. So one thing I regretted from early in my career was the whole like buy cheap, buy twice. I ended up being like, oh well, I just need to get a thing, you know. But then I ended up upgrading really quickly, and so effectively like that was sunk cost that I wasn't able to get back. So your most important things like your electronics, you know, your dust collector, your e-file, your chair, lights, things like that. You know, if you take care of them, will last a really long time. So save up and invest in a good one straight off the bat, because otherwise you're going to have to.
Keita, what you got?
I think I don't know if it was my biggest mistake, but something that I always talk to other nail techs about and remind them is that followers don't pay your bills. And so one of the first things that people always say to me about my salon account is that, like, oh my God, you've got so many followers. Yeah, but they don't pay my bills. And really early in my career, I focused on content because that's what got my engagement. And I was so excited about the followers is that I created these like little time-lapse tutorials, but they didn't bring clients into my seats. They brought nail techs and I made lots of connections, but they didn't pay my bills.
That's such a good one because it's such one that I think we all compare to. Like, I will be scrolling and being like, oh, her reels are so good. I need to do that and stuff like that. But for you to actually say, which we all know, but we forget, for you to say, like, actually, it looks cool, but it doesn't pay the bills. It's like a little reprieve to be like, oh, okay, cool. I don't have to do that.
It's funny because like at my most, like the height of my social media career for Darling Beauty Co., I was the quietest I've ever been in my salon.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't always correlate. Alrighty, so tell us in the comments on Spotify or wherever you're listening to this what your big mistake and what you learnt was early on in your career, and we'll see you on Wednesday with our next full episode.